Hello and welcome back. This is Insurance World TV, where we simplify insurance and financial knowledge. In this third video on data and humans, we look at incidences where humans have been mined as data and the same data used to influence outcomes of human decisions. There have been several notable instances where human data has been mined and subsequently used to influence decision-making, both on an individual and societal scale. Here are key examples. 1. Cambridge Analytica Scandal, 2016. Cambridge Analytica, a data analytics firm, harvested personal data from millions of Facebook users without their consent. The data was used to build detailed psychographic profiles of individuals. Influence on decisions. These profiles were used to create targeted political ads designed to influence voters in the 2016 US presidential election and the Brexit referendum in the UK. The company exploited people's emotions and biases by tailoring ads that played on their fears, beliefs, and personal predispositions, effectively nudging them toward particular political outcomes. This case is often cited as a prime example of how data mining can be used to manipulate democratic processes. 2. Target's Predictive Analytics, 2012. Target, a large US retailer, used data mining and predictive analytics to analyze shopping behavior. By tracking purchases of specific products like unscented lotion and vitamin supplements, they could identify pregnant women, often before the women themselves had publicly acknowledged their pregnancy. Influence on decisions. Target used this data to send personalized advertisements for baby products. One famous case involved a father who discovered his teenage daughter was pregnant when she received targeted pregnancy-related ads from Target. The retailer's predictive analytics influenced consumer decisions by nudging customers toward baby-related purchases, even in the very early stages of pregnancy. 3. Google Search Manipulation, 2016 US Elections. Research conducted by psychologist Robert Epstein found that Google's search algorithms could subtly influence voter preferences by manipulating the order of search results. People tend to trust and click on top-ranked links, and the content of those links can influence opinions. Influence on decisions. Epstein's research suggested that by prioritizing certain news articles or political information, Google could influence the decisions of undecided voters. His study estimated that Google's search results could have shifted voter preferences by up to 2.6 million votes in favor of a particular candidate in the 2016 US presidential election, without users even realizing it. 4. YouTube Radicalization Algorithms. YouTube's recommendation algorithms are designed to maximize engagement by showing users more of the content they are likely to watch. Over time, these algorithms began promoting increasingly extreme and sensationalist content to keep users hooked. Influence on decisions. There have been cases where users started watching relatively benign content but were gradually exposed to more radical political or ideological material, sometimes leading them to adopt extreme beliefs or conspiracy theories. This radicalization through recommendations has been particularly noted in political extremism, where users were steered toward far-right or far-left content based on the videos they initially engaged with. 5. Facebook's Emotional Contagion Experiment, 2012. In 2012, Facebook conducted a controversial experiment on nearly 700,000 users without their knowledge. The platform manipulated users' news feeds to show either more positive or negative posts from their friends to study how emotions spread on social media. Influence on decisions. The study found that people who were shown more negative content were more likely to post negatively themselves, and those shown more positive content posted more positively. This experiment demonstrated how social media algorithms could influence users' emotions and online behavior by controlling the content they are exposed to, essentially manipulating their mood and decision-making in the process. 6. Amazon's dynamic pricing model. Amazon uses dynamic pricing, where product prices are adjusted based on various factors, including demand, user behavior, and browsing history. Data on users' shopping patterns and spending habits is collected and analyzed to determine their willingness to pay. Influence on decisions. Customers are often shown different prices for the same products based on their past behavior and demographics. High-spending customers may see higher prices, while those who frequently search for deals might be offered discounts. This manipulation of pricing based on behavioral data influences consumers' purchase decisions, often without them realizing it. 7. Political microtargeting in Kenya, 2017 elections. During the 2017 Kenyan elections, data analytics firms reportedly used microtargeting techniques similar to those employed by Cambridge Analytica. Voters' online behavior and demographic information were analyzed to craft personalized political messages. Influence on decisions. Voters were shown ads that played on ethnic tensions, political preferences, and regional concerns, swaying undecided voters or reinforcing biases. These personalized messages were designed to influence voting behavior by appealing to specific emotional and cultural triggers, effectively steering political outcomes. 8. Apple's iPhone battery scandal, 2017. In 2017, it was revealed that Apple had been using data on iPhone performance to deliberately slow down older devices with software updates, allegedly to preserve battery life. However, many users perceived this as a tactic to push them to buy newer models. Influence on decisions. This led to users experiencing slower phones and feeling compelled to purchase newer models, unaware that the issue was caused by software rather than hardware degradation. Apple's use of performance data to influence consumer behavior stirred controversy and sparked lawsuits, with many feeling manipulated into upgrading unnecessarily. 9. Netflix's personalized content promotion. Netflix collects vast amounts of data on users' viewing habits, including the genres, actors, and types of content they watch most frequently. This data is then used to create personalized thumbnails, recommendations, and even trailers tailored to individual users. Influence on decisions. Netflix uses this data to nudge users into watching specific shows or movies by highlighting content that matches their viewing preferences. The algorithm is so effective that users often feel as though Netflix knows what they want to watch before they do, subtly guiding their entertainment choices without them realizing the extent of the manipulation. 10. TikTok's content curation and influence on trends. TikTok's algorithm curates content based on users' interaction with videos, tracking metrics such as likes, comments, and viewing time. It then serves users a continuous feed of content that aligns with their interests. Influence on decisions. By analyzing what users engage with, TikTok has become adept at pushing specific trends, challenges, and cultural phenomena to massive global audiences. This algorithmic curation has influenced everything from fashion and music trends to political activism, shaping the decisions of young users about what to wear, how to act, and even what social causes to support. Conclusion. These examples highlight how the collection and analysis of human behavior